Hi there, this is Cathryn Dall with Network in Action Eastside. Today I have joining me Elaine Niemann with Customized Health Solutions. Elaine, thank you so much for your time this morning. I'm so excited to have you here with me today.
Oh, I always love spending time with you, Catherine. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. So I'd love for you to share a little bit about your journey. How did you get to where you are today? What made you go down that route to go into the lifestyle coaching and customized health solution market?
Well, we had a very difficult time for about 6 years with our children when they were younger, unexplained health problems. And it went on and it got worse and worse every year. You know, our oldest son had missed about 35 days of school before Christmas as a freshman in high school. It was really, really bad. And no one seemed to be able to help us. And finally, we found a guy who, with nutrition and supplementation, course corrected his health in 2 months. And in that discovery came like this enlightenment for me. As a full-time working mom, I was always bringing home convenience things and all the rest. And I learned the value of holistic nutrition and all the different things that I've now learned about lifestyle. That's what brought me here from the world of property and casualty insurance, which was not a logical train of path, but that's what I did. And I'm delighted to be here today to pay it forward to people who may not have had the passion or the resources that I have for this subject.
Well, I'm so glad to see you make that switch because clearly this is much more your passion. And with you having that personal story that really keeps you
Mhm.
involved, I think it makes a huge difference. So tell me a little bit about, do you work with individuals? Do you tend to work with doctors? Tell me about your ideal clients that you work with and what types of programs that you offer.
Well, so we have a variety of different ways to approach people. My business is more or less split into two different activities. One is where I work with individuals in small groups also in regards to their own health. As far as age goes, I mean, I most of my clients are in their late 40s to mid 50s, maybe early 60s, people who have suddenly realized that there needs to be some change made in order for them to age in a healthy way, like they've had a wake up call of some kind. And I would love for younger people to wake up to these things so that they don't have to have that wake up call, but that's where I'm at right now. So I work with health in terms of weight management. The basic premise of what I coach in as far as food and weight management is concerned is keeping healthy blood sugar levels. And in doing this, you're able to burn fat for fuel efficiently, and your whole body works so well. And what I found is that a lot of people have over the years, since my clients are generally on the, a little bit on the more mature side,
Sure.
they've had ups and downs with their weight. They've had periods of time where they lived like terrible health wise, and then they went back, and their bodies have been through the mill. And so typically there needs to be a decent amount of supplementation to help them to course correct when I first get engaged with them. And then over time, we continue to monitor and check through that process and back off on certain things. And as they embrace more of the food and the exercise and managing their stress and all the rest of it. So that's really, my main activity on that side. When it comes to health professionals, I learned through the trouble we had with the boys that they are not trained in health and nutrition at all. I shouldn't say health and nutrition
Sure.
specifically, and supplementation. They are not trained. So any health professional who hasn't taken it upon themselves to learn more about that, they don't have any knowledge of how it works, how to select a good quality supplement. Um, those things just aren't in their wheelhouse. And so I'm very excited to be able to help them learn a little bit about that. But rather than asking them to go back to school and really have to sink time and energy and
Mhm.
finances into it, I can bring a pre-made system into their practice that is customized to meet the needs of their patients, so that they can plug and play in a very simplistic way to put it. And then I support the practice in implementation of these strategies, whether it's weight management or Maybe a health professional just always recommends a multivitamin and omega-3. Maybe those are the two things they want all their patients to take. I can bring them the highest quality in that category to implement in their practice and leave it right at that. Very simple strategy, but it allows them to recover wellness dollars they're sending out the door with something that they can be sure has been vetted for its high quality and it's easily utilized in the body, very highly absorbable, very effective. So those are the two activities that I engage in.
That's great. It's so nice with so many products on the market in the supplement space. It's really nice to know that these products have already been vetted for their quality, and really that you can trust them. So I think that's really key. So I'm excited to hear that that testing and information's already available so that you can kind of put your mind at ease. It can be overwhelming out there when you go to search for those type of products.
Yes, that is absolutely the truth. And as a product brokerage company, we are able to go out and grab out in that marketplace the best of the best in those different categories, whatever it may be. And our health professionals just love the flexibility, and all of the documentation is right at their fingertips. They don't need to wonder. It's all there.
Wonderful. And Elaine, if you had one tip to share with someone who's really looking to explore to make a lifestyle change, what would that be?
One tip. Okay.
Caught you off guard
Um,
with only one. I'm sure you
Yeah,
have
I mean,
many.
they all fit together, but if you have that desert island question, right? Like, which
Yeah.
of these things is the most important thing? Whole foods. That would be my first most important low-hanging fruit for anybody who is looking to get healthier. If it comes in a box or a bag, don't eat it.
You made it really simple.
That's that's the best starting point.
I like it. So Elaine, if someone wanted to speak to you about how they might be able to work with you and if you'd be a good fit for them, what's the best way for them to contact you?
Well, I always have my cell phone on me, and unless, of course, I'm in an appointment. So my phone at 908-268-2216 is easy for texting or calling. If you do call me, please text me first if we aren't already friends, because as all of us get all those spam calls. So
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I'm so excited to have you as a part of Network and Action East Side and excited to see your growth and continued success.
thank you so much. I appreciate it, Catherine. I'm delighted to be here.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too.